Hey guys, Gaming Dragon here. We are playing another episode of Stanley Parable.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand.
What the fuck?
It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
I thought that was the ending.
Just a matter of time.
Shit.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
Did
it
it
perfectly
glitch?
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But
I think
eager
it
to get
changes
back to
after a
business,
while.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Well, I'm just gonna complete this story right here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
He wasn't 5 years
Look,
ago.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Maybe.
I'm not
Why
your
don't
enemy,
you
really,
give me
I'm
$100.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really? Well,
There's
I don't
someone
feel
you've
like
been
it.
neglecting, Stanley.
Who?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Brittany.
Please,
I
stop
remember.
trying to make every
Brittany.
decision by yourself.
I'm sorry, Brittany.
I'm not asking
I
for
forgot.
me.
I
I'm asking
forgot.
for her.
Brittany. I'm coming, Brittany.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
I'm coming,
To
Brittany.
let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stan.
Brittany. Hello? Brittany. I'm sorry. Forgive me. 427, really?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All
I love
right.
Brittany.
Okay, there we go. All right, now,
Sound
I want you to
feminine.
come in and tell me all about
You're damn.
No! Brittany! Ah, why, you
Gotcha.
bitch? I hate
Oh,
you.
come
Fuck you.
on.
Fuck you.
Did you actually think you
fucking
had a
suck.
loving
I hope you
wife?
fucking die. I
They'd
hope
want to
you
commit
burn
their
in hell.
life to
I hope
you.
you fucking
I'm trying to make a
burn
point
in
here,
motherfucking
Stanley.
hell, you
I'm
fucking
trying to get you to
asshole.
see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Sure, I'll come inside. Ah!
Sorry, but
Fuck
you're
you.
in my story now.
Fuck you. Honey,
This
why-
is a very sad story about the death of a man named
Oh,
Stanley.
fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? Here's what I think of your little story if I could type. Fuck
Stanley
you.
is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential
How do I type in this game?
nature
How do
of
I
his
type?
existence.
I'm gonna type.
Look at him there, pushing buttons,
look,
doing
look.
exactly
Hey,
what
look,
he's
hey,
told
look,
to
hey,
do.
look, you're fucking
Now he's
retarded.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch.
I'm not
now
going to do this.
he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I'm not doing it.
But in his mind,
Shit.
in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures.
Fantastic
From behind his
adventures.
desk, Stanley dreamed of wild
I'm gonna have sex
expeditions
with my
into the
wife, at least.
unknown. Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
wonderful.
you're jealous.
And
Yeah,
each
that's
day
why
that
you
he
want me
returned
dead,
to work
because you-
was a
then you can
reminder
have
that
her,
none
but
of it would ever
she'll
happen
never
to
let
him.
you.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
What the fuck? Nope.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
And your mom was too wonderful at sex. What? I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'm I'm just gonna go get a drink of water, kill myself, and then this can stay here as long as it wants, so he can say whatever the fuck he wants, and it will not affect me one bit, you bitch. Fuck my life.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Yay! That's how the game was made. I'm gonna tell you a story, kids. One time, there
It
was
was such a
asshole.
wonderful fantasy, and so
I
in his head
fucking
he
stabbed him
relived
in
it
the face,
again,
and
and then
then
again,
the end,
and again,
and then I threw
over and
him
over,
'cause he kept
wishing beyond
talking.
hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this
Fuck
free.
you. Fuck you.
Surely
Fuck
there's
you.
an answer
Fuck
down
you.
some new
Fuck you.
path,
Fuck you.
mustn't there
Fuck you.
be?
Fuck you.
Perhaps
Fuck
if he
you. Fuck
played
you.
just
Fuck
one
you.
more
I
time.
can say it all day. Fuck you. Okay. Maybe the last time we may be able to talk. I love you.
But there is
No!
no answer. How
I
could
knew she
there
was
possibly
dead.
be?
I
In
knew
reality,
it.
all
I
he's
knew
doing
it.
is pushing the same buttons he
Fuck him.
always has. Nothing has changed.
Fuck her.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
Fuck
The more he
you.
forgets
You
which
fucking
life is the
narrator.
real one.
I hope you fucking burn in hell. I hope whoever voiced the narrator burns in hell for just agreeing to do this fucking shit.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he
and you
remains
will be
here,
nothing but a
he's slowly
fucking
killing
idiot.
himself. But he won't listen to me.
I hate
He
him.
won't
I
stop.
hate him. I hate
Here,
that guy. I
watch
hate him.
this. Stanley, the next
That's how
time
we
the
were
screen
friends, dude. We
asks
went
you
on
to
an
push a
adventure,
button,
and
do
you just
not
betrayed me.
do it.
Okay, fine, I'll do it. I won't do it. I won't. So how are you guys' day going?
You
Fuck
see?
my life.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can
I
I get
can't
him to
hear
see
you.
what I see?
I
How
turned
can
off
I
my
make him look at
headphones.
himself?
I question nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Be an asshole?
We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Fuck you.
And Stanley pushed a button.
Fuck
And I tried again.
you.
And Stanley
You
pushed a
fucking
button.
dick. You
And I-
fucking motherfucker. Fuck you. God damn it, that asshole. I'm only going to be doing one ending of the actual story. There's two ways you can end it with the final decision. I'm only going to be doing one of those and it's done. This game is actually almost already done. Was that two stories? No, it wasn't. So let's just...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't even care. I'm just zooming. Fuck you, bitch.
When Stanley came to a set of two
I went
open
on this
doors,
door,
he entered the
then
door
I
on his
turned
left.
Here, then I turned there, then I turned every motherfucking where. Yes, this guy is really
Yet there was
pissing
not
me
a
off.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
I
boss's
remember
office.
the keypad, I think. I think I remember the keypad. So, I'm gonna be happy if I do.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret
Come on.
PIN number, 2845.
2-8.
But of course,
4,
Stanley
5.
couldn't possibly have. Yet incredibly, by simply
No, I
pushing
heard
random
you.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Not
Amazing.
luck, it's called
He
an
stepped
idiot
into the
telling
newly
me.
opened passageway.
I don't like this at all. There's blood. There's fucking blood. Why would there be fucking blood? God damn it. His boss must have had his period. I upload this on different days, but I'm getting pissed off because, like, I've been hearing the exact same story for a long time because I've been playing this all day, and it's because no one else on Steam wants to do a YouTube
Descending
video.
deeper into the building,
So, yeah.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, really? It won't? Pretty sure.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Oh,
Control
yeah.
Facility.
I'm not gonna die. I don't wanna restart this again. I'm sorry, pissed off enough. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna be doing the escape ending. Go to another YouTuber for that one.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed
Maybe
with
I'll do the
television
escape
screens.
ending.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No, I don't. I don't have the strength.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Oh, man,
Each
two of my
bore the number
coworkers
of
got
an employee
fired.
in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That's my office. It's not my office.
No. He refused to
No,
believe it.
I
He couldn't
refuse.
accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No, it can't be true.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Never.
For he would dismantle the controls once and
Never.
for all.
I will never let this happen. I will never let it happen. I turned it off, guys. I'm a genius. I'm so awesome. I did everything. I helped everyone. Well, is there anything else to the story?
and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
None of it.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
After all that, I've never did the happy ending. And I feel so proud. It feels wonderful. I mean, does it tell us what happened afterwards? Like, if Stanley got a wife, got kids, got killed, punched a baby in the face? If he did that, I'd be super proud. I'd be proud and he'd be pure. Fuck, I'm back here. Did something change at all? Nothing, really? Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the final episode of the Stanley Parable. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Please leave a like if you did somewhere. I don't give a shit where. Leave a like on all my videos. Subscribe, like, comment. And this is actually the first series that I've actually ending. Hilarious. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this game. Please leave a like, subscribe, again, comment. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah. Bye. The final bye. Stanley Parable. Bye, Stanley. I even will miss the narrator. Bye.